Okay, so happy Valentine's Day. Here it is, Friday. I guess it's February 14th. And I'm at my apartment here. Can you see? Oh, there's the sphere in the background. See the sphere back there? That's how close I am to the sphere. Now, this morning, or a couple hours ago, I got up, got in my car. I was going to go charge up the Bolt. And I had plans. I was going to go have breakfast while it was charging. It was all planned out and beautiful. I drove down this driveway. And I noticed it said on the dashboard, it said, like, tire needs air. And, the little graphic thing comes up. Left front tire, it said 10 degree, 10 psi or whatever, and I was like, what? And then I noticed, I heard this like thumping noise, and I'm like, I got a flat tire. I'm like, oh shit. So I just drove around this little corner here, and then I parked. I got out, I looked at it, and sure enough, freaking tire was down. And then I thought, okay, well, there's gas station to the corner. I can just air it up. I started driving it, and just in the time that I had stopped and took a look at it, it even went down. It was even worse. So there was no way I could drive it without just completely tearing up the tire and tearing up the rim, and who knows what else damage I would have done. So let's see, there's the car. Can you see the little Bolt there? So here it is. There's the tire. Went flat. I don't know. And I haven't really gone in there and I'm not going to crawl around, whatever, and see if there was a nail in it. So I had to call Hertz road service, and they're supposed to be sending a tow truck out. They're going to tow to a shop and change the tire. Apparently, I thought they could just change it here, I thought they would just come out and change it, but apparently they have to tow it to the tire shop and all that stuff. So, and I've been waiting for quite a while now. Like I said, this has been a couple hours. But I went home. I was planning on going out to breakfast. So I went home, back to my apartment, and made myself breakfast. I made myself a nice cheese omelet, as I am wont to do. Hash brown, sausage, coffee. That's what I make usually. And they're still not here. Then there was just an email or text, I guess. It was a text sent to me from, I guess it was Hertz, saying that the tow truck should have arrived. Is it there yet? And I said, nope, not here yet. So, that's how these things are. Whenever they send out a road service, it kind of takes all day, which really pisses me off because, not against them, but I guess I'm just pissed off at life in general right now. Because I had planned on doing I wanted to go out. I was going to charge the car up. While I was going to eat breakfast. And then after that, I was going to just start driving. I wanted to get a full day in, at least 8 hours today, maybe more, That was my goal for today, because it's Friday. I'm not doing any live streams today. So I've got the whole day where I could do a whole day. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, goddamn tire goes down. And I'm just waiting for the tow truck. Now he's going to take it to the shop, and who knows how long it's going to be at the shop. And all it is a tire. It's literally a 5-minute job, They're They don't even have to put it up on the rack. They've got the hydraulic, the little floor jacks. They just put it up. They got, the air wrenches. Take it off. Take that. Maybe it's longer than 5 minutes. Okay, 15 at the most. Because then they got to take that tire off the rim, put another tire on that rim, put it back on, release the floor jack, boom, you're done. Okay, I'm thinking 15 minutes max. But who knows? When they get in there, they're gonna say, "Oh, there's a bunch of cars ahead of you," blah blah blah. So I mean, it just depends. If they have a guy that's available, usually it's one of their extra guys that go, "Hey, could you take care of that tire?" Because that's like at a shop. Well, this is going to a tire shop, so it's basically all they do. But if they have an extra guy that could do it, they could go, "Hey, could you change that tire out?" Okay, boom. Or if they don't have enough guys and they're really busy, it could be there all day. Who knows? Might be not be ready till tomorrow. I don't know. So that's the frustrating thing. Is this, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get my rides in, try to make my bonus. So far I'm at 35 rides. I was hoping to get a full day in today, maybe get 20 rides today. That would put me at 55 on a Friday. Would put me really on a good pace to make my bonus, But now this is going to screw everything up probably, so... And the damn tow truck driver isn't here yet. I'm sitting here, I'm in the car. He ain't here. He's not here. So that sucks. That really sucks. But, I guess that's life. That's life. Oh, that's life. Sometimes life comes at you hard, bro. I know. There's people dying in the world, all over the world, of all kinds of shit. So, I don't mean to sound like such a pussy. It's just one of those things that happens. It happens. And I should be so lucky that this is all I'm dealing with. I'm not dealing with some horrible disease, thank God, so far anyhow. So far as I know. I'm not dealing with, bombs falling on me, like in some other countries right now, in other places of the world. I'm not, all that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of horrible shit going on. So I should just, I feel grateful that I am where I am. And I'm, very, very grateful when you look at the overall picture of things. But having said all that, I'm still, I still get a little frustrated, with what's going on today. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to keep the camera from jiggling around. I don't have this on a stand or anything, so I don't know what's. Oh, there we go. Oh shoot! Darn. I think I inadvertently, just as I was recording, I'll fix this in post. I'll have to edit these two things together. I was trying to do one seamless 20-minute video. Now I'm going to have to go and edit these two together. And just another one of my little things there. But that's the way it goes. It's just the way it goes, man. All right. So I just stopped for a minute. I'm going to check my messages and see if any updates. There weren't any updates. Still, it's just showing that he's supposed to arrive at 12:21. It's now 12:34. And no updates on any ETA. Since the time has passed and gone, you think they would send another ETA out, like, should arrive at 1 or 1:30 or whatever. But I had to roll the windows down because it was getting really hot in here and stuffy. And now you can hear the airplanes, I guess. But I am directly under flight path here to the airport. So anyhow, yeah, that's the deal, man. That's I guess that's some of the pitfalls of rideshare. I've been doing this for 2 years, just about, I think, right? 2023, 2022, yeah, almost exactly 2 years, because it was February. It might not even be quite 2 years. I think it was like February 20th or something like that, or 25th, when I first started with Uber. So I've been doing rideshare for almost 2 years, and I've had tire issues. Might be the number one issue as far as like breakdowns, because with Uber I had probably like 3 times where I had flat tires. And I'm trying to think. I think with those, I was able to get air in them. I was able to get to a gas station and air it up, and then take it into the shop myself. And that makes it a lot quicker, I'm trying to think. Did I ever have? Because I remember I had road service on the phone, and I think they were going to send someone, but I think I said, well, you know what? I think that there's enough air in the tire where I can go air it up and just take it in. They said, okay, yeah, do that. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I actually ever had the tow truck come out before. Now with this one, there's no way I could drive it. There's just no way. It's like completely flat, and like I said, it'll just tear up. It'll tear the rim up. It might tear the fender up for all I know. It'll certainly tear the tire up. And I don't know if that tire is savable. I don't really care. I mean, that's up to them. I'm pretty sure they're just going to change the tire, and then the shop can do whatever they want with that tire. Because sometimes people want to buy used tires and just plug it or whatever. But anyhow, in those other instances, I think I just took it in myself. So this is the first time I've had to wait, at least for rideshare. I've waited for tow trucks before, like in the big rigs, and those literally could take hours. You just go ahead and you shut down, and you can just go take a nap in your bunk, in the bunk. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 hours. I've waited 8 hours for tow trucks to come out, for the big rigs, because sometimes you're just out in the middle of nowhere, and they're calling a tow truck that's, in a city that's 150 miles away or something, that might be the closest one. But here it's not. I mean, I'm in Vegas, and this tow truck company is local right here. But I guess they get busy. Maybe he was on another call or whatever. I don't know. So now it's just the waiting. The waiting's the hardest part. Ooh. It's the waiting that's the hardest part. I don't know. Why do I do that? Why do I go there? But yeah, right now it says you can see. Let's see if I turn this around without making it. Oh shoot! See, tire service tire system. It was on. Let's see here. There. See, it says add air to tire. And the left front 0 psi. Now, when I first started driving this morning in the driveway here, it was at 10, and I didn't even notice it when I got in the car. It's something I probably should do. As an old truck driver, I should do a pre-trip. I should pre-trip to the car apparently, and I didn't do that. I just got in. I was all happy. I was going to go charge up the car, and I was going to eat at that Blueberry Hill restaurant that's right across the street from the Charger. That's the one Blueberry Hill restaurant I've never eaten at here, because apparently I didn't even know they had that one. So apparently they have 1, 2, 3. They have at least 4. Maybe there's more. I don't know. So I was all happy. I was gonna go to Blueberry Hill. I got in the car, and then it was like thump, thump, thump. And I was like, oh shit, I got a flat tire. So I ended up just cooking breakfast. I just got a text message. I'm gonna check the text message real quick. Let's see here. Okay, so I just checked the text message. It came in from Hertz saying that the tow truck driver is on the way, but the estimated time, they adjusted it out to 2:09 now. See? What'd I tell you? It's only 12:40 now. So that's that's like an hour and a half They pushed it out another hour and a half. I know probably in the comments they're going to say you should carry one of those portable air inflators and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I should. There's a lot of things I should do. Hindsight's 2020. Besides, this is a rental, and I don't. You know, I am trying to think. I might have one in one of my boxes somewhere, but I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to go digging through all the boxes. Just trying to think. I might have some sort of air inflator type of a deal. I could just go take it to the shop myself. I think, I thought I had one of those cans. All right. I just stopped the video for a minute. I got a call came in. I guess it was the tow truck driver. He said he's going to be here in 20 minutes. All right. That's better than an hour and a half. I hope he had the right address, because he said blah 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 some street name, and it didn't sound like my street. And I told him no. I told him the street, and he goes, okay. So fingers crossed that the guy can find the place. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, there's a puppy dog. Someone's puppy dog running around out here. This lady walking her kid and her dog. Anyhow, that's it. I guess I'm going to hang up just in case the tow truck driver is getting close. He should be getting close. He said 20 minutes. And that was about 10 minutes ago, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and wait patiently for the tow truck driver. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you. Remember, I do live streams Tuesday, Thursdays, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Saturdays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's tomorrow, by the way. So if you want to, as the airplane comes overhead, so if you want to check me out on a live stream, that'll be tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks, you guys, so much for checking it out. Thanks for watching. Let's go viral. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, so let me just finish up the little story here of what happened with the car. So after the guy came, the tow truck came, and we got over to this tire store. They took it in, and the guy's looking at it. The guy from the tire store, he's looking at it, at the tire, and he's doing all this examination. I don't know, and he's like, I don't know if it's damaged or not damaged, or if it's going to be repaired. And I just told him, I don't care. I don't care if you repair it or replace it. This is between you guys and Hertz. And then he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I don't care. So anyhow, they do all that. We finally get all the. It's a big hassle. Like, you think it's going to be easy? I had to go in, and they have to get the voucher numbers and the job number and the paperwork. At first it didn't go through, and then I had to call, and then as I was calling, then it went through. He goes, oh, wait a minute, it went through. And so finally, he goes, okay, yeah, it'll probably be like a 30, 40-minute thing. And I'm like, all right. So I go down, and I go and sit in the little waiting room there. And at least, I will say, as waiting rooms go, at least the chairs were pretty comfortable, not too bad. At least they weren't like hard plastic ones. They actually had nice cushion to it and everything. So I'm sitting there, for 35 or 40 minutes, and then the guy goes, oh, some other guy comes in, like one of the guys who worked in the shop. He goes, the actual shop part. He goes, oh yeah, he goes, we're not going to be able to repair that. And I go, and again, I just go, it doesn't matter to me, just I don't care, repair, replace, whatever. And he goes, yeah, well, that's the thing. They have to send another ticket. They have to rewrite it, because since it's not going to be just a repair, and now we have to get authorization to put a new tire on and all this kind of stuff. And they have to know the cost. So I go, okay. So then I had to call road service again, and tell them what happened. It was, it's the thing where you have to start the story all over again. But yeah, but they already had me in the system, actually, once I gave him my name, and he goes, okay, oh yeah, I see you were already here. you already called earlier. And I go, yeah. I go, so they said they can't repair it. They need to just replace it. And then he goes, okay. So I'm on hold for a little bit. And I guess while I was on hold, he called the store. And then the store told him that, yeah, that we have the tire in stock and how much it is. And then he got back to me and he goes, yeah, okay. So yeah, they have the tire. And basically we were, just a few feet from each other. But so finally they okayed it. So I'm like, okay, everything's good. Do I need to do anything more? And he's like, nope, you're good. I'll just change the tire. So after another half an hour or so, they finally, it was done. And they changed the tire. And, but then at the end of that call, the Hertz has this like pre-recorded thing that says that, you have to submit a vehicle incident report within 24 hours, So I'm like, okay, and it said you can either just go to the Hertz office or you can just go online and fill out the form there or something. So I thought, well, I'll just go to the office, because the online thing, who knows, it's hard to find, and it might be hard to find or whatever. So I know where the office is. So I just, on the way, so I didn't get out of the tire store. It was after 3 o'clock, right? So this whole thing, it started about 10 o'clock. I go out to the car, to drive. I was going to start driving. And there's a flat tire. And so by the time I discover that, get the tow truck out, a few hours later, get to the store, get to the tire store. It takes a couple hours over there. By the time all that's done, it's like 3:10 in the afternoon. And then I decided to go, so I go over to the Hertz office and I tell them, hey, I had a flat tire, but it says I'm supposed to fill out some vehicle incident report. And the lady there is acting like she doesn't even know what I'm talking about. But she goes, no, you're good. And I go, okay, but, they said I had to do it within 24 hours. And she goes, are you She goes, are you off of the app? Are you locked out? I'm like, no, as far as I know. So she goes, well, let me check. And so she goes on her computer and she goes, no, you're good. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, but then I thought, well, I'm going to fill it out anyhow. So I went ahead and I got the form online and I started filling it out. But then it just seemed all really official. Like, I filled out all of it, and then at the end, I decided not to send it because the lady told me not to worry about it. She said, "Don't worry about it. You're good." And it was almost feeling like the documentation for that was like, I don't know. It was like setting me up. I felt like I was being set up for something, because it wanted like date and time, when it happened. Was I on the app? Was I driving anyone? All this kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. The lady at the office told me not to do it, so I'm going to go by that. So anyhow, now, I'm hungry. I thought, I should get something to eat before I go driving today because I hadn't eaten since breakfast. And so now it's like after 4 o'clock or something. So, or about 4. I was almost 4 because I think that office closed at 4 and I was there. It was probably like 3:30 when I got there. To the office. By the time I got left, it was 3:45 or going on 4. So I thought, maybe I should grab a bite to eat. So I stopped at Capriotti's and I tried the Bobby sandwich, which I've always been wanting to try for a long time. And then I got that, and then I went home and I thought, I went home to eat. I took it to go. I went home to eat, and then now I'm out. Now here it is. And I still have to charge. So here I am charging now. It's almost 6 o'clock. So here this whole freaking day was blown. This was a day. This is Friday. This is a day when I could do an 8-hour day or a 10-hour day of driving, But no, because I'm not going to drive till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll tell you that much for sure right now. So it's 6 o'clock. It's 10 till 6. By the time I'm done charging, it's going to be 6:30. So maybe I can still get 6 hours of driving, 6 or 6.5 hours, because I'm not going to go past 1 or 1:30. So maybe 6.5, maybe 7 at the most. Plus, who knows? I'm going to have to take a bath. I'm probably going to have to take a bathroom break or something. But anyhow, so that was my day. So much for all these plans. You know what they say. You make the plan, and then God laughs.